Well, every day here in Detroit, something good is happening, usually in the hand of somebody great.
And that one person took one trip here to Detroit and realized our homeless need a lot of help.
Caleb White was just 6 years old when he saw a homeless person for the first time.
What happened next was life-changing for not only him, but his entire family and his schoolmates and friends.
He is a nationally recognized volunteer. Nationally recognized. He has given back to so many in our community.
Tonight, we'll introduce you to someone who saw a problem, stepped in without hesitating.
Helping the homeless, but not in the way you might think.
Whenever he sees a person in need, he immediately starts thinking of ways that he can help. And from homeless people of all ages to underprivileged youth, he has touched thousands of people with his endless desire to help others.
But here's the amazing thing. He is still in middle school.
Amazing.
Meet Caleb White.
Caleb White.
Caleb White.
12-year-old Caleb White.
Of the Caleb White Project.
I'm Caleb White, and this is the Caleb White Project. I know that some people are homeless because they made poor choices. And I know that some people are homeless because they were born into tough circumstances. I don't need to know which one's which. It's not my job to judge. It's my job to help another human being.
We were born into circumstances far better than others. It's all the more reason to help those who are struggling, because it could have just as easily been us.
Nobody grows up thinking that they will one day be homeless.
It started 6 years ago when he saw someone who could use a little help.
I didn't see color, religion, or lifestyle.
He saw a man on the side of the road.
That's where it all began, right there, and I didn't really understand why he was there. At that time, I didn't really know what it meant to be homeless, and I couldn't imagine what he had to have felt like. If I were out there, I would want help too. No matter what anyone's done, no one deserves to be on the side of the road with no home.
There are 20,000 homeless people in Detroit right now. 20,000 people will wander through the streets tomorrow with nowhere to go. No home, no bed, and no place to get warm.
My approach is to humanize the homeless. You can't help your fellow man unless you see him as a fellow man.
And so Caleb went to work, handing out warm clothing during the winter months, providing backpacks and supplies for school children. He gave his all to those who could use it all.
And we were able to put together around 800 backpacks.
And you just made it happen.
Yeah.
That is incredible initiative. And there's more, right?
I'm also working with the empowerment plan. They hired homeless mothers that are struggling.
This latest project to build 10 libraries.
10 libraries and 10 homeless shelters in one day. The dream here was to gather as many people possible.
Over 3,000 youth volunteers engaged.
Building a better future for Detroit shelters.
Do you like it?
I loved it.
I think the most powerful thing that the CWP does is getting kids involved in volunteerism.
Again and again and again. Game nights, pizza nights, even a back-to-school project.
Wow, and for all of his effort, Caleb is now being rewarded with Michigan's top Youth Volunteer Award, the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards, out of 32,000 children nationwide.
And guess who they selected?
From Clifford Smart Middle School in Wallet Lake, Michigan, Caleb White.
I saw all these kids coming together and they were changing the world, and we're also very passionate about youth leadership. We're never too young to lead. Every little thing you can do makes a big difference.
Just incredible what you're doing. You're changing lives already. I see great things for you in the future.
We're going to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I think he's going places, right? He's making a huge difference in this world.
Dr. King once said, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" So, tell me, what are you doing for others?
Everything big starts somewhere small.